Hey everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. Today I have another weekly planning routine video for you. So we will be going through all of the steps that I usually take in my planner to get ready for the week ahead. Really excited because I've mentioned this before, but I have so many gorgeous fall sticker kits that I bought last year and even the year before for use in my memory planner, which I don't use that planner anymore. And one of my goals for the rest of this year is to use some of those gorgeous stickers in my functional planning. So I have this beautiful kit from the Giving Girl this week, and I'm going to be using this both in my weekly overview planner, which I will be using the Erin Condren Hourly this week, and also in my daily planner throughout the week. So I thought it would be really fun to share that with you. These are still very much functional planners. We will just be using stickers to enhance and decorate all of the functional plans, which I love to do, especially when I have a little bit of time, which I do today. I've actually already set up my weekly actions for this week in my Moxie Life. That's usually where I start, but because this is the split week where the October is ending and November is beginning, so while I was working on my November goals, since it was Friday at the end of the week, I decided to just set my weekly action items at that point. So we will be referencing this to make like my weekly to-do list, habit tracker, all of that stuff. But I did already set that up, and if you do want to see that process, that's at the end of my November goals video, which is already up. I am gonna just dive right in and lay some base down. I chose the hourly planner this week. I was a little bit on the fence between this and my plum paper vertical priorities. In both of these planners though, the color shifts midway through the week because it's the split week, which is not, I don't like when planners do that. It's worse in the plum paper than it is in the Erin Condren, because in the Erin Condren, at least this is really easy to cover, which we will absolutely be doing right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and white that out. I actually have not, besides this sticker kit, I didn't pull anything out. I think I may get some more stuff while we're going through, just as I get inspired. This is a foil kit. It's foil in rose gold. I have a ton of washi. I actually have a ton of washi right next to my desk anyways that I haven't put away yet. And then also I may just grab some of my foil binders and my foil photo albums to grab some more stickers. Again, I just have so many stickers that used to be for my memory planner that I just don't really use anymore. As far as plans go this week, I'm actually feeling super I have no idea what's happening this week. So good thing that I'm getting this all set up, and I'm happy to be setting this up before Monday actually, for once, because usually lately I've been working on these plans on Mondays, but right now it's Sunday, not Monday, so I have a little bit of time. I also have a ton of stickers in here. So let's see what's in here. It's been a while since I've looked at these because like I said, I ordered this kit last year. I bought this last year. I think some of these pages may have been included as bonus freebies in my order, but again, I'm not 100% sure. But it is a really gorgeous rose gold foil kit. Here are the full boxes. I've got this journaling style page. This page that has just stamps and different stuff on it. I have a ton of pages of this, so which is why I'm excited to use it in both my weekly and my daily. The date covers, which we're going to start with, and some washi. Love those little pumpkins. We've also got a bunch of boxes. This page with headers and more boxes and different stuff. I also have these date covers, which are for Hobonichi Weeks, but you could use these in an A5 size planner on the page to make a little weekly overview. So maybe we'll even do that. I obviously don't need 2 weekly overviews. Maybe I'll just even save those for another week. And then I have 2 floral decos here, one in transparent matte and one on regular matte paper, and then I have 2 copies of the floral trim washi. So tons and tons of the washi, which is great because that's one of my favorite stickers. So yeah, that's the kit, and we're gonna dive in starting with the date covers here, since I did just white out that whole strip, and actually maybe we'll even use one of the floral trims. Okay, so these are not, oh no, they are half trims. I was like, these are not half trims? No, so each one of these is actually two trims. So yeah, so this is a sheet of 8, so I have 16 floral trims. So I can't decide. It has been forever since I've done a full-on memory spread where you use all the florals and the foil and everything. And I kind of want this, even though this is an hourly planner and a functional planner, I kind of want this to have that vibe though. So I'm gonna try and make it a little bit more decorated and that. Okay, so I think I want it to sit layered like that, and then I think I might even bring in some of my foil. We're just gonna go all out this week. I'm in such a good mood right now. My husband took the kids to his mom's house to play with their cousins, and like left me by myself for the afternoon, so we're feeling really good. I had some work stuff to work on, but I finished it, and now I'm just gonna play with stickers because that's what I like to do when I have the time. Now, hopefully you know what I'm talking about when I talk about like those really decorative memory spreads. If not, you know, on Instagram, just search memory planner and you'll see like the style of spreads with where people use the full vertical kit, and there's like a full box used every day and all different kinds of shiny florals and layering of stickers. It's just really, really gorgeous. I'm gonna kind of overlap the things here. This is obviously going to need a sticker there to cover some of that whiteout up. Just kind of scooch that over just a teensy bit. So I was traveling a little bit last week for work, and it was a really, really quick trip, but I honestly feel like I spent more time flying than I did like actually in the place that I flew to. So it's just like a really quick there and back thing. Everything went really well, but I'm definitely feeling a little bit discombobulated and a little bit like I have no idea what's going on this week. So good time to sit down with the planners. I've even got these date dots that are pumpkins that I haven't even used. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, Monday is the 30th. Don't think I have like anything too busy going on except for on Tuesday, which is Halloween. That's a busy day, but other than that, I'm not really sure I have anything like particularly scheduled that's out of the ordinary, which is good. Catch up on some things. I can't believe it's November. Oh my goodness, I really cannot believe that it's about to be November. And then, yeah, so I want to do like some channel brainstorming, some different stuff this week. I really want to do Planmas again. I had so much fun doing it last year, but it was also like so much work. If you don't know what it is, it's just kind of like Vlogmas, except for it'll be like a mix of all different kinds of videos here on YouTube. Plan with me's, some vlogs, different like year-end recaps, all different stuff just for the first 25 days of December, like through Christmas, having a different video here on YouTube every day. And I want to do like be like a little bit more thoughtful with how I approach it this year. I would really like to still do a video every day if I can, but that means that I need to really like get a jump on things and get organized for that so that I can make sure I have enough stuff to post without overcommitting myself and, you know, driving myself crazy. So if you have anything you want to see in particular during Planmas, definitely let me know. There'll be like fun things, unboxings, advent calendars, but I'm happy to I would love to do like some face front talking kind of videos on different topics. So if you have something that you want to hear about, let me know. If you've got any questions, obviously I will have a planner lineup video. I'll have my annual goals video, which, oh my goodness, I can't even believe. All kinds of fun stuff. Okay, so there are full boxes, and I'm actually just like wondering if I want to use full boxes. I'm not going to put them all in right now just because I don't have, like, I want to make sure I leave space to like utilize the hours. This one has a little jack-o'-lantern on it, and it's got like the little leaves blowing into the house. That's super cute. So maybe I'll use that like Tuesday, Wednesday. It's kind of a weird spot for the double box. I could split them too. I'll definitely use the jack-o'-lantern one on Halloween, but maybe we'll if I'm gonna put that one on Halloween, probably want to like space the scene boxes out. So this one would be good as I was just trying to debate if this would be good as the box on the top of the sidebar, which I am gonna do. Also, in addition to like this being total memory planner flashbacks, if you have been with my channel a super really long time, you might know that when I very first started my YouTube channel, this is actually I used an Erin Condren hourly planner, and I would do like these very elaborate stickering spreads in those planners. This was like before foil stickers were really like a popular thing, and you know, I would use like the ombre heart checklist and stuff like that, but I just would like use a lot of stickers in this planner, so it's kind of fun, a flashback. I kind of like the idea of this. And then I bet I even we are digging deep into the vault of stickers here. I have these little bow scripts, so old, from Sadie Stickers, that say to do. How cute is that? Let's put in some to-dos. There is a Monday through Sunday box here, which I could use for meals, and there's also one habit tracker here. It's just like really pretty. Usually when I have the hourly planner, I just write my dinner in, so we'll see if we have space for that Monday through Sunday or not. I have done tentative meal planning for the day, but my meal plan has a like a red meat meal slotted for 2 days in a row. So I just want to make sure that that's okay with my husband. They're like very different styles of meat, but usually we wouldn't have 2 days where we ate like the same protein in a row. So I just want to make sure he's okay with that. It's just like logistically, schedule wise, what's in the fridge makes sense to do it that way. It's okay with me. Tonight we're having steak, and then tomorrow would be like a slow cooker one. So let's see if that's okay. All right. I think I might have even smaller pumpkins than that. Aha. Let's be so extra. I'm gonna make a pumpkin checklist. Let's start with that. And right now what I'm doing is looking at my weekly actions and then just deciding whether something is like a concrete task that I want to add to my to-do list. So actually, it's probably like a good idea. It's probably a good time to talk about that since we've already done my weekly actions and you're not familiar with them the same way that you would be if you just watched me set my weekly actions. So we can talk about that translation. So I started at the top and I started going left to right. Sometimes I go in different orders, it doesn't matter. But so the first one here in personal, morning routine, alarm set, no, that's a habit. And then pacing throughout the day, that's like a focus area. That's all kind of a habit, kind of a focus area, not a concrete task. But booking classes, which in this case means like my exercise classes on ClassPass, that is a concrete task. And likewise, dentist follow-up is also a concrete task. Those are 2 things that I need to do this week, so they're gonna go on my weekly to-do list. Now, I could also put the book classes on my Monday to-do list, which sometimes I do that just directly because that's usually when I book my ClassPass classes. But sometimes I do go back throughout the week and add to them, so I'm just gonna leave it on my weekly one. Okay, weekend plans and friend follow-up. So I'm just gonna combine that into one. That's just gonna be like friend plans. I don't usually put weekend plans on my to-do list. It is technically a weekly task, but I think of it as more of a habit because at this point, this has been on my goals pretty much every week for 2 years. I do like relax it in the summer because we're at the beach and stuff. Setting up plans for the week is something that I do every week at this point, so it doesn't necessarily need to be on my weekly task list. Eventually, ClassPass would hopefully get to that point too, but this is a newer thing that I've been doing. And then fall class party is on my spiritual and personal growth, and that's like a volunteering thing. I have to go in and volunteer for this class party, which we will put that on Tuesday. That is not a task, it's an event. And then we have this work on project alignments, and I have like a couple of different work projects going on that I need to be working on. So I might expand on that into my weekly lists and into my to-do list. So I do one more leaf before I switch back to pumpkins. So for one of my projects, I'm gonna do this one thing right here, and for another work project, let's go grab my Monday here as well. So we've got the Monday parts of my work that I will do. So that's what I need to do for work this week, and actually maybe even might add a little bit of color coding in there to just get that situated. All right, and also maybe like a way, some of these are things for the end of the week, some of things are for like whenever during the week, so just something to keep in mind. Sometimes I do like denote things as end of the week, but I don't know if I need to do that. So I do want to file for an EIN. I do want to file for an EIN, which has been on my to-do list for a couple of weeks, and then also I just will have to do my regular finances towards the end of this week, which is just like the thing. Finances is like one of those words that if I'm not paying attention, I'll spell it wrong. But so that is like the thing that I do to track our spending and my income and like our savings and all of the regular stuff that I track right after the month is over. So that will happen like on Thursday or Friday. We use mint.com. That's like my favorite tool, online tool for budgeting and finances and that kind of stuff. But I feel like you have to wait a few days after the month ends for everything to like be out of pending charges or whatever, so that I can look at the whole month of what we spent. Okay, so then file regular finances, and then I wrote birthday stuff here. So I'm actually gonna split this into 2 things, and I'm gonna switch. The birthday stuff is the last thing I'm gonna put on because I'm not gonna put the IKEA trip on my to-do list. We're probably gonna do that this weekend, and we actually finished the couch. We bought a couch yesterday, so we bought it online. Yeah, so that's already done. That's really exciting. Okay, so what I do want to mark, I actually might even just use this one that looks like a calendar, because how cute is that? First, I want to put in maybe even this scallop. So it is one of my niece's birthday is this week, and she is actually my only niece that doesn't live in state. So we will send her a present. So I want to do that. And then also maybe just like make a plan. So she's like, her and my daughter are like so cute together, really good friends. They're the exact same age. Well, a couple months apart. They are the same age. And so I want, so maybe that they can FaceTime. And then it's also like my childhood best friend's birthday as well. So I just want to make sure that I message her. I was gonna say, I bet I have a sticker that says don't forget. I don't have one that says don't forget, but I have one that says remember. And I also have ones that say important. So I'm gonna use a remember. These are from Rose Colored Days. All right, and then I think I'll put that habit tracker in Monday through Sunday box. It's too big, right? Just squeeze it. Let's see how, oh no, it does fit. Let's do that. I'm gonna do this and I'll put my meals in there. I will tell you that I've just been like really not into habit trackers this year. Like I don't use them when I have them. And I still feel like I'm accomplishing my habits and like working on them. I'll just like not check things off. When I put them in, I will like forget that they're in there or whatever. I just have not been using habit trackers really this year, which is fine. Because if it were like, I'm not using habit trackers and I'm also not doing any of the things that I say I'm gonna do, that would be a problem. But if it's, I'm not using habit trackers, but I'm still doing all of the habits that I put in my weekly actions, well, I think that's fine then. All right. So let's get a little bit of deco. It's my favorite part of memory planning was like my desk afterwards, how it would just be absolute chaos, which this already is, the whole process. I've got like 4 planners, 3 foil binders, and so many stickers. So just so many stickers on my desk right now. So we are gonna cut this. I cut a little awkwardly. The really nice thing about these Giving Girl stickers is actually on the iron cardron paper is that this peels up really well, which is really good for if you're trying to like layer a bunch of stickers together. So let's grab these from the Pretty Pinko. These are just like all the little leaf and pumpkins with like the little sparkly dots, just like, again, very, very foily. And you can kind of, if you didn't watch if you're not like a memory plan with me person and you didn't watch my channel, then this gives you a feel for something that I used to love. It's honestly, it's so fun and relaxing, but I feel like between the stickering that I do in my regular planner, the memory keeping that I do in like my journal and in my family organizer, I am able to kind of just satisfy both of those creative outlets separately, and I don't really miss memory planning, if that makes sense. But sometimes I feel like playing with lots and lots of really pretty stickers. And when I do, that's when we do this. Usually when I use the hourly planner, I will block in like my schedule throughout the day in here the way that I do in my daily planner. So I'll like say morning routine, and then I'll draw a line like across the whole week, and I'll put like bus drop, car line, and I'll put all of those things directly in this planner. And then after a few days of duplicating that in my daily duo, I'm like, okay, well, I don't need the schedule on my daily duo, and I'll just use the to-do list section in there. But for this week, I think I'm gonna go a little bit more abstract. I'm still gonna use the time blocks for things that have a specific time, but something like morning routine that I do every day at the same time, I'm not gonna put that in this planner. I'll still put it in my daily duo, but I'm just gonna go like a little bit more decorative and abstract here. That being said, let's start with the actual things that I have to put in that I wanna make sure go in like my actual schedule. Starting with Monday afternoon, let's go. Actually, before we even do that, I'm just flipping through, this is my foil icons. Most of these will be from Crafts by Towie. And I'm gonna just put this here because this is for meals. Can you even say no? Okay, so then after school on Monday, my daughter has reading tutor. Lining this up with some florals there. And then just while we're down here, I might as well do the other 2 activities that we have. Tennis, and on Thursday, piano, which I don't really like have anything kind of good for piano, but we're gonna just go with, I feel like that's kind of musical. Our piano teacher also does teach voice, but the kids mostly take piano. He sometimes does like a little bit of voice stuff with my daughter because she really likes to sing. Those are the kids' activities. And then I guess on Sunday, except for I just realized that I swapped the Friday and the Sunday sticker here, so let's fix that. Actually, I'm not even gonna swap it because I'm like ripping the sticker, so we're just gonna let it go. So we have all our regular morning activities on Sunday, not Friday. I even just use this little car sticker for that. A lot of dropping off of the kids. Then on Tuesday in the morning-ish, I think it's actually at 11. This little clipboard is so cute. That's perfect. So we have the fall class party, and then I can actually just take my daughter home with me after that because they have a half day. The preschoolers do not, just my big kids, so we can work on something in the afternoon together. And then Wednesday night there is a Club Moxie social Zoom. It's actually later than this, but I'm just gonna put it here. So this is like the after the kids have gone to bed zone. I'm like 95% sure I can go to this one, so I'm very excited for that because I've had just such bad luck with being able to attend stuff live lately. Not just for Club Moxie, but like other things too. And then actually Thursday, speaking of like semi-social things, on Thursday there's an EC affiliate thing that's social thing. I actually am not 100% sure if it's social or not, but I'm going to it. This one's during the day, so I mean, like, I can never tell if I'm in the minority or not about, like, I would much rather have this stuff. Some of this stuff is easier for me to do. Well, actually, I just don't want anything scheduled on the weekends. Like, the weekends is family time. I'm not doing, it's, like, really hard for me to make calls or classes or different stuff like that happen on the weekends. But most nights after the kids have gone to bed, I don't want to have too many things scheduled at night because that's like my husband and my time together, but most nights I can make work. And then also during the day, I have like a lot of flexibility to attend stuff like this too. So that's really nice. And this one like said coffee in the name, so I'm putting the coffee cup there. And then on Saturday, there is another Moxie Life Reflection Zoom. Like same as they've been doing these, and so far I haven't been able to go to any of them. This Saturday, like lunchtime this is pretty much an impossible time for me but I would love to make it happen one week. All right, and then Sunday is the most evil day of the year. So then, all right, Sunday is I am also gonna just put those birthdays in right up at the top as well. So that's everything I in advance know. So now let's put some other things in. Now this can go down here. We'll put it more like slightly centered because if you don't know, these stickers are 1.5 inches, which is sized for a vertical planner, and the hourly is actually just a little bit wider than that. So it does not line up exactly perfectly, but that's okay. Weather permitting, because it looks like it might be pouring, we will be trick-or-treating. We've already been twice, thankfully. Once this weekend and once last weekend. So like if we don't get good trick-or-treating, at least like the kids have already been a bunch of times and gotten to wear their costumes and all that kind of good stuff. So that's good. Then now on Monday, pretty much just like dedicated to work. I'm gonna use this one. This sticker's pretty. And I'm just gonna put it like right in the top here. Oh no, wait. I am not, because that sticker is there. I'm gonna put it, just throw that down there, decoration. Okay, anyway, so on Mondays I just do a bunch of work in the morning, and then I like do admin and get organized in the afternoon. And I typically like wake up early on Mondays because I have something for work that I need to do first thing in the morning, like that's like due before 7. I might just do our usual kind of stuff, morning routine, etc. Again, like I said, we're going overview this week, not like full schedule. The one thing that I do want to make sure that I just do is in the afternoon, well, whenever I get to it, but at some point before the next day, I need to make sure I prep the supplies for this party. Because I have to like bring a craft with me and stuff and different stuff. Throw in a reminder here, although it really needs to be in the morning, but got some library books too. And then we'll have whatever we do at night, which I might even just leave myself like a little box. Fairly certain we'll watch TV, but you know, I'll just leave that there. All right. And then Tuesday, we just have this chunk of time here. We're gonna leave in some boxes and just keep that going. Like that one also needs something square, but maybe like for whatever project I decide to work on Tuesday. Or that might actually even be an exercise class too, because I might decide to go. Okay, on Wednesday, I just looked on my phone because I thought I remembered this, but on Wednesday I actually do have a workout class scheduled in the afternoon. I like to go to, I really have only been going to spinning and to Pilates, and I like to do spinning in the morning and I like to do Pilates in the afternoon. So I will also probably go, again, the booking window on this hasn't opened, which is why I've not booked it yet, but I will also probably go spinning on Thursday because that's usually when I go. So I guess I'll just keep using the stamps for potential workouts. But those two aren't booked yet. Then Thursday afternoon, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that looks like I need to use a full box up top on Wednesday and then down here on Thursday, which works out just fine. Pretty sure I want the house on Friday, like actual Friday, not Sunday like I wrote. And I guess the bold red will look good on Wednesday. That's like right central. It's gonna be on the top, so not near the bottom washi. I don't want to put it, I want something in between just to lighten it up. There's like a little torn washi strip here. Okay, that's really cute. I'm just gonna put this here for no purpose, just to squeeze, just to make this a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna put like, or I could even do it like the washi is holding it up. All right, that's perfect. And then on Thursday, I'm gonna put this other full box. And then likewise, that's gonna need something kind of dark to break that up. We got lots of headers in this kit, so we can easily do that. Then we can just like do them for the weekends too, because it's gonna just kind of follow the pattern. So I wanted the house on Friday. I think I'm gonna go, well, this one, obviously, the Sunday it's gonna need to go there, and I think I'm gonna do this little, that, and then this, yeah, we're gonna go up, down. That's what we're gonna do. Cool, so let's just leave in, let's put some other boxes in, like for our activities and just other stuff we're gonna do, and just then I will try at the end of this video to come back and just show you what everything looks like all finished out. So I'm just gonna put this here just to mark like whatever it is I'm working on Wednesday, whatever like my main theme is, or if I have any meetings come up or anything like that, I can use that. Now, obviously I have my daily planner, and also if like things dramatically change, I can bust out the undo, lift up some stickers, etc. But I think I will be okay like over setting up this planner now and then just kind of adjusting as needed or filling out as needed. That's my theory. So the rest of this bit is like gonna be more decorative. I actually think I might take another one of these floral trims and kind of cut it down to use in different places. And then I'll still have like a lot of these bigger pieces and stuff to use in my daily duo, which will be great because I think some of those journaling pieces are gonna look really nice in the daily duo. I do, we'll just put though that on Thursday I've also got to run some errands, so that can go in this pink one, which desperately needed some pink, and then we get Thursday night, as you probably know if you have been watching my plan with me's for any amount of time, Thursday night is takeout and TV night. Got no clue what's doing on Friday. Maybe I might like go do a manicure pedicure. I really want to get a pedicure, but I don't know if that's what's gonna happen or not. Just kind of use that, put in a couple of blocks here just to mark in anything that comes up. We'll see how I like this style. I used to do this sometimes in my planner where I would just like leave boxes that I wasn't sure what they would be for and then I would fill them out. But I have not done this in like a number of years. So we'll see how I like this. I'm gonna circle back to the rest of Friday in just a second, but we will do some kind of activity on Saturday. Okay, it is Monday now, Monday morning, and I want to just finish this up really quick. I've already done like my up early morning work, but I haven't done my regular work yet. The kids just left for school. I just did the school bus drop, so I want to just set this up. Not specifically this. I'm gonna finish this out, but I want to just set up my Monday planner before I dive into everything, because I was just kind of thinking through some of the things that I have to do, etc. And I was just like, okay, I feel like I need to focus up a little bit here, a little bit more. So we're just gonna kind of put in some more pieces here. And again, I will fill this out or switch it to decorations as we kind of go throughout. I can add in more foil pieces and like more icons and stuff throughout. All right, so that is how I'm gonna leave this. I am gonna try at the end of the week. I will pop back in and share this with you, and you can see what the finished spread looks like. Although obviously stickering wise, this is pretty much done, but we'll add in some more icons and fill things out kind of as we go through the week. So I'm really, really excited for this because I think it is just so beyond cute. And now what I really want to do here is set up my Monday. All right, so today it's gonna be rainy, but I actually think it might not rain tomorrow, which would be nice because I do not really want to go trick-or-treating in the rain. I've been having like such weird weather, it just goes and back and forth. All right, we will grab this one here. I actually feel like I'm gonna... That would have been perfect, but if I had moved the weather down a little bit, but I'm not gonna like white it out and redo it, so I will move this up a little. This green is like I thought this was gonna be more sagey. I feel like I have a color, not a dot marker, but a highlighter that's closer to this color, but I have no idea where it is, but I'm really unhappy with that color on the dot, so I think I might just do the brown over it. This morning we were. And then we have our morning routine. And actually, as part of that this morning, I'm just gonna grab this little 3-bow checklist here. Okay, and I set the slow cooker this morning. I had to finish the lunch prep because I didn't do it yesterday. Last night's dinner was very involved and I got into a fight with some béarnaise sauce, so I kind of lost track of what I was doing with the lunch prep. I worked with my daughter she is pen pals with her cousin who lives out of state, and it's like literally the cutest thing you've ever seen. So she had just gotten a letter from her cousin, so she wanted to send one back. Absolutely adorable and so special. They like love writing to each other. It's just really, really cute. So the part of this day that I'm feeling like, well, not the reason that I wanted to set this up, is I just feel like there's a lot of work stuff in flux right now, and I just want to make sure that I have a handle on everything. You may have noticed that I added a few things to the list here. So we have just like gotta get my regular stuff done. And I have like a few calls pending, scheduling, etc. All right, at some point I will also have lunch today. Honestly, it will probably be before 1 p.m. And then in the afternoon, I think when I'm done my work, I think I'm gonna work on, in the afternoon, what I'm gonna work on, I have to prep all of the stuff for the class party, work on some content plan stuff, and also some editing. And then I have Ooh, car line, whatever you want to call it. It's just my kids. I don't even think I could fit anyone else in my car. Actually, while she's, oh, that's upside down. While she's doing reading tutor, probably another time where I could be working on editing. Usually I'm like making dinner, but if we have a slow cooker meal, I could do some editing then. And then we're gonna have family dinner. And then tonight, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm fairly certain that I'm gonna work on my monthly planners because my goals are done for November, but my monthly planners are not. And that is one that I like to work on at night, or as I find easier to work on at night because it's not a talking video. They're usually sped up, and that makes it like I can just like chill out, listen to an audiobook, listen to a podcast, get my calendar set up, and just feel really good about everything. And I am just putting in some deco. So that is what my Monday is looking like here. I'm just gonna add a few more things to the to-do list. Give myself a little theme for the day there. And then that is it. So this is Monday in my planner. Again, we also have my weekly actions and we have my weekly overview. So I will be back at the end of the week to show you this finished spread. All right, it is the end of the week and here is how the spread turned out. Just absolutely love this. Definitely one of my favorite spreads of the whole year. I will definitely be doing more of these with like full stickering sets in the hourly planner. Just super, super fun there. I can also show you my daily planner throughout the week so we can take a look at that as well. So here was Monday and Tuesday. Then we switched into November. We had Wednesday and Thursday. Then we have Friday here, and then here's what my Saturday looks like. Just stuck a sticky note right down on top of those pretty stickers that I had pre-set up there. And then there was Sunday where we had slightly more planning, but only a very little bit. But still really fun to use stickers in my daily planner throughout the week and in here as well. There were plenty of stickers in this kit. I still have a ton left over to use in both planners. So I'm just really happy with how this spread turned out. It was a really amazing week as well. And that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed planning with me this week. Let me know if you have any requests for a weekly planner you want to see me plan with or a different style that you want to see me do. You can let me know down in the comments down below. I'm looking for ideas for Planmas to have some fun with everything. If you've got other things you want to see, you can also let me know that in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and you can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok at My Crafty Plans for even more planner fun. I will talk to you soon. Bye!